Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokelocked with me, Bale. This time we are going back to Korea and we have ourselves a box of this. This is Shiny Treasure EX. Can we find that elusive Bubble Mew? That is the chase card of this set. Inside here, I think it's 10 packs worth. It is. I think it is indeed 10 packs worth. So let's open it up and see what on earth we have inside today. So Shiny Treasure being a quite successful set, of course, with Bubble Mew being the most sought after card, one of the most expensive cards to come out in this area. Of course, the most expensive one being the English version, of course, but you can indeed get it in every language, and in every language it does look really damn cool. So let's get this rather hardy box open. Goodness, you can tell the seal is definitely on that one, and let's see what we have inside. Nice, one empty box. Away with you. Okay, so we've got some glorious paraphernalia. Okay, so that's technically all the cards you can get in the list. Yeah, my Korean is very ropey, so I do not know anything that is on there, but you can see a smattering of the selection. Of course, you've obviously got the Pawmi shiny down there, which is quite cute. You've got a shiny Gardevoir, shiny Charizard, of course. Naturally, that'll be everywhere. You can always get this shiny old Tusk, whatever it's called, in collection tins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs. Oh, right. Well, let's kick things off, shall we? Let's see what we get, and if the packs actually want to open this time, unlike last time. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So the question is there a card trick on this? Yes, I think there is. Hang on, no, wait, maybe not. I don't think there is. I think it's just one from the back to the front. Ooh, there we go. Or not. That looks like a holographic Slowpoke. That's got quite a cool holo on it. Look at that. Check that one out. All right, so you can go in the hit pile. Move the wrappers over there. So we've got Mousehold, the middle form of Frigibax, Dolive or Duolive. We've got a Drift Blim. We've got what looks like an energy card of some sort. Lucario. There is a trainer, which is not Cyrus. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Jumpluff. Ooh, Pidgeot. Okay, so we've got a Pidgeot EX as hit number 1. Let's move this paraphernalia over here. And let's put our hits up here, shall we? There we go. So we've also then got this Holo Slowpoke, which I'll move down there. Regular holos here, and then generic bulk down here over this little sphere in the corner. So already a Pidgeot EX, not bad, not a bad shout. We shall happily take any EXs that come our way. No shinies yet, but we shall soon see. Okay, so I have a feeling that we just leave it this way around. All right, so we've got Pikachu, Flittle, whatever his name is, pre-evolution of the Rocky Boy. I'll edit it up there somewhere, wherever it is. Editor me, put it there, thank you. Tauros, but Paldean form, a TM of some sort, Mime Junior, a holo Abomasnow, a holo Sableye, into a Regulum, oh no, reverse, weird, like digital holo Mankey there. You can just about see it on the screen there. Check that out. Into a Fortress EX. Okay, 2 EXs. I don't know if we get an EX per pack. We might do. We shall soon find out if that's the case. Right, here we go. Next pack. Right, move our bulk over here. There we go. Right, so we have Natu, into Voltorb, into Lechonk, into some sort of battle stadium, another Paldean Tauros, a Wattrel, my favourite, Scovillain Holo, into an Electrode Holo, into a Gardevoir EX, into a shiny Pikachu. There we go. We have got ourselves shiny number 1. Excellent, look at him. Although, to be fair, Pikachu Shiny does literally look like normal Pikachu. Prove me wrong. Alright, so 3 X's and a shiny Pikachu so far. This is not a bad haul. I'm content with this so far. Would recommend Shiny Treasures. I got this set on Japan to UK or whatever it's called, where you can obviously pick up Korean cards, Japanese, Chinese, English, various different booster sets. Picked this one up when it was in stock at a fairly decent price. Would recommend for some good fun. Right, Shrutel, Oddish, the Middle Tinkerton, Golden Nugget maybe, Mouse Hold or Mouse Home, another Woptrel, into a Poor Mott, yes, into what's his chops, evolved form of Bisharp, King Gambit. There we go, there's a Toedscruel EX, and at the back we've got a Hollow Dwoliv. There we go, so there's 4. So it looks like we are getting an EX per pack, which is great, and then a hit, in air quotes, of either a shiny boy or a reverse, sort of kind of all over like digital hollow, I'd have to call it. Okay, so what have we got in this pack here? So there are 190 cards in this set, which is absolutely ridiculous, but it's cool. All right, so Pikachu into Houndstone, Reveroom, Clive, Tatsugiri, a really angry looking Mabostiff, into a Hollow Oricorio. God, that's a mouthful. Hollow Cerulege. Oh, there he is. Everyone's favourite looking starter, Quakervel, into a Curlier. All right, there we go. Let's add you. Let's make that number 5. There's our hollows down here. And obviously, shiny Pikachu slap bang in the middle. Right. Oh. Let's see what else have we got in here. Well, we're starting off with a Squavit into a Smoliv, Quaxley. Oh, I quite like the design of Quaxley, but Quakervel, no. There's probably an escape rope. Daxbun, Cyclazar, Starmie, excellent, into a Tornadus, into a lovely Mew EX there, and at the back we've got a shiny Snova. There we go. I do remember his name. Well, we've got his evolved form down here as a hollow. Where is he? There he is, a Bomb Snow. Excellent. So 2 shinies so far. That is not bad. We got 4 packs left. Can we get that elusive Bubble Mew? We can hope and we can dream. Hopefully so. Let's see what we get. Okay, so what are you? Finizen, aren't you? Curlier into middle Sprigatito. Future Me, write it there. Thank you, Future Me. Murkrow, Lucario, what looks like a Nest Ball, another Pawmot, another King Gambit, into a Pachirisu digital, into, oh, there we go, Squawkabilly Shiny EX. Excellent. Oh, we've got some nice hits. We got some nice hits so far. 3 packs left. What are we gonna find? Let's see what we've got. Okay, here we go. So Tinker Tin, the lowest one. Shinx, Mankey. We've got a Oinklage. There he is. There's Bisharp. Mime Junior. Wigglytuff. I've got to say, the Wigglytuff artwork in the new expansion, Shiny Revelry, scary. It will haunt your dreams. Then we've got an Arbeliever. We've got a Koraidon EX into a Iono Digital Hollow. I'm calling it Digital Hollow. I've got no idea what its official name is, but I'm rolling with it because it kind of looks really like digital camo. It's kind of cool. Alrighty, so 2 more packs left. Can we find the mythical Mew? That is the question. Here we go. Right. There's Frigibax, Riolu, Toedscool, Tatsugiri. We've got Professor What's His Chops or Director Clavel, Mabostiff, We've got a, what is that, Tinker Ton? That's quite a cool artwork, I quite like that. Then we've got a Sizzle. We've got a Noivern EX into... Oh, here we go. We have an art rare, and it is the hero form of Palafin. Check, God, that is dark as all. Oh, no, look at that. That is what, you do not want to meet him anywhere particular. There we go. You can go right up there as our rarest card so far. And last pack. If you pulled that, we're probably not going to get the Mew, but we can try. We can hope. So, last pack magic. What are we thinking? All right. Starting off with Dolive. Wingull. Charcadet. Energy retrieval of some sort. Wug Trio. I think that's called Friends of Paldea, maybe. We've got not Don Dozo, whatever his name is. Yes. Eats Tatsugiri for lunch. Lux Ray into a EX of Ancient Tusk, or whatever his name is. And finishing off is Glimet. That's his name. His name is Glimet. Camo Hollow. So, let's go through what we've got. So, starting at the top of the shops, we've got our art rare up there with the hero form Palafin. We've got two shinies, Snova and Pikachu. We've got all this big pile of EXs here. Great Tusk, that's his name. So we've got Great Tusk, we've got Noivern, we've got Koraidon, we've got the shiny Squawkabilly. We'll add him up here. We've got our Quaxwell, Toad's Cruel, we've got a Mew, we've got a Curly, a Gardevoir rather, a Fortress, and a Pidgeot. So that's our nice pile of EXs. So how many is that in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, including that one, 10. So you do get an EX per pack, which is good to see. Hollow wise, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hollows. Again, these three probably count as the rest of the kind of like digital. I'll just hold this up to the camera so you can see a little bit clearer. The kind of weird digital hollow over that. I really like it. I think that's really cool. So you get 7. Well, we've got 7 of those, 10 if you include those 3, and then we have a hollow per pack. 1, 2, 3, or 2 hollows per pack rather. So quite a nice selection here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Love it. And then the other 10 here, and then a fairly decent amount of bulk. So all in all, I think this was quite a good outing. Of course, Squawkabilly EX is used quite a lot in the TCG, so Will be happy. But yeah, I think this is definitely worth an open. Don't keep it sealed. You might as well open it up. Why not? Don't lock it away. Load up and see what cool stuff you get. And anyway, it's just fun to open cool cards at not super duper expensive prices. So I've been Bell. This has been yet another episode of Keep It Locked or Loaded, and we shall see you next time with another pack opening. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.